You don't have the capacity to be able to listen because you're too busy.
No. You got me wrong.
You're too busy.
My capacity
case,
that you just criticized, that's an opinion. Here's the fact. Have you seen something about Caucasian males and how they destroy this nation? Well, what did I miss?
Let's slow down because you talking loud, but you're not saying a lot.
No, you talking loud, and you still talking around. What did the Caucasian male do to America to bring it down?
I'm not getting into that.
You dancing around it. And that's why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
But I don't.
Don't do that in front of me because I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit. What you do, let me tell you what you do.
Nah, homie, let me tell you something, homie.
Ain't nobody gonna tell you.
I don't suck dick.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
So fix that.
You doing it right now.
I don't suck dick, homie.
You doing it right now.
Homie, believe me when I tell you. I don't do that. I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna give you the same energy you give me.
Let's switch seats.
Let's switch seats. I'm with it.
Homie, I don't do no dick sucking shit. I'm a motherfucking man. I don't do no dick sucking shit, homie.
I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Well, I tell you what, watch that dick sucking shit, because that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no dick sucking, homie.
You say a lot of shit that I don't fuck with either. You
okay, but that gay shit, I don't give a fuck about what you talking about. Hey, homie,
So Anton Daniels goes on Cory Holcomb's 5150 show. They have a solid conversation in the beginning, but then it gets personal. What we see from this interview is that we see two types of black men. We see a black man talking with sense, talking with facts, and we see an emotional black man. Anton Daniels is getting them with facts. Left and right, facts. Cory Holcomb gets frustrated. He does what a lot of emotional feminine men do. They get mad, they start calling people names, get upset when somebody calls them names back. That's how I see it. Cory Holcomb came out as a female. We'll watch more of these clips, and it will show you a lot about Cory Holcomb. Anton Daniels is trying to prove a point to him and just basically tell him, like, hey, man, you can throw it out there, but you can't take it. So Anton Daniels gave him a little bit of what Cory Holcomb's been throwing out, saying that he's dancing around white men, kissing white men ass. And Anton Daniels said, you suck blank of black men. Cory Holcomb didn't like that. And you see how emotional he got. He moving people out the way, sitting close, trying to impress or push his dominance on Anton, but Anton didn't move. This is what's wrong with black people. Black men get emotional. As a man, you should not be emotional. You can take a diss and talk with facts, but this is what happens when you talk to people that are on a lower level than you, that can't understand what you're saying. This is all because of Cory Holcomb does not understand what he's saying, and Anton Daniels is not riding on the same movement as him. Simply put, the conversation in the beginning of this podcast was cool. But once Anton Daniels is not on the same wavelength or not agreeing with Cory Holcomb gets mad. He watched the whole interview. It's a long interview, but Cory Holcomb, well, from what I see, is he's used to having people not disagreeing with him. And he had somebody up there, another black man, that didn't jump on the Democratic plantation and told him about himself, and Cory Holcomb didn't like it. As a man, you have to be able to take constructive criticism at all times. A strong man can take constructive criticism and listen to what people are saying without getting emotional. Emotional is a female trait. Anytime a man yells and calls you names because you're telling about themselves, they're acting like a female. And I just think that Anton Daniels just exposed Cory Holcomb. Straight like that. I think Cory won't like this. You know, he did a lot of feminine things. We'll watch more of these clips. But you kind of look at Cory Holcomb and say, you were acting like a female. You can take constructive criticism. If that's what you think about me, then I think this is about you, but we can have a conversation. It just shows you through this whole podcast, there's two type of men. One that's going to talk to you with facts, not get emotional. And there's the other one that will get emotional and try to say everything to have you be emotional just like him.
I'm right here.
Don't put no dick sucking shit. Don't put no dick sucking shit on me, nigga.
I'm from Detroit.
Say I suck a dick again.
I'm right here, right now.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna respect you.
Dance around it. Dance around it.
No.
I don't do no dick sucking shit.
So when a person gets upset, I always tell my wife, we talk about this a lot of time. When you talk to somebody and you tell them about themselves, and they get overly upset, it's because some of that, what you said to them, was true. I'm not calling Cory Holcomb a homosexual. I'm not saying he did that, but something had to happen to Cory a long time ago for him to take this shit so personal. If you're around your boys and they playing around with you, they calling you names, whatever, if it's not true, it don't affect you. Only the truth will affect you the way that you get so mad when you want to get into somebody's face and threaten them. I feel like what Anton Daniels said to Cory Holcomb has some truth, and Cory Holcomb knows it. Because the way that he reacted, if he would have been like, oh, bro, you think I suck? Okay, bro, whatever. Just like when he told Anton Daniels, you kissing a white man's ass. Anton Daniels was like, all right, bro, whatever. Because there's no truth. You only get riled up over things when it has some truth in it. So I think, I don't know, but from his reaction, there has to be some type of truth. I'm not saying that he did those actions. Maybe something happened to him when he was younger. We don't know. But just by his reaction to where when Anton Daniels said that, Cory couldn't focus on any other topic for the rest of the show. So when you can't focus on anything else and you continue trying to prove your manhood to another man by telling him you need to understand and telling him about G code, prison code, when you never been to prison, when you're trying so hard for the multiple hours you guys been on set to prove your manhood, that tells me something happened to you where your manhood was took.
Respect you because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation.
We good.
But you're not bossing up on me.
Yo,
we good. I did already. I don't do dick sucking shit.
We can put the microphone right now and go on her back. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Homie, you just running your mouth.
I'm not running my mouth.
You running your mouth. I don't do
you
no
doing this shit
sucking
for the internet. You doing it for the internet. Now, if you want to say your time, no, hold on. If you want to
I'll
say
show
Anton,
you I ain't doing it for the internet.
If you want to say Anton, listen, don't disrespect me like that. If you want to say Anton, don't disrespect me like that, I'll respect you. But don't boss up on me because you said a lot of shit to me today that I don't fuck with either. But I let that shit ride because you don't know me. You don't know me. So I'm going to extend the same respect to you. You called me out of my name. You said some wild shit, especially with regard to how would it
call this nigga out his name?
Nigga, I'm telling you that you did. You can't tell me how I get respected.
I got a question for bro.
Okay.
Typical people, when they try and get called out on their bullshit, they act like the victim. I didn't say that. What do you mean? I didn't say that. The tape don't lie. Oh, I didn't call you out your name. Well, if you saying that you kiss white people's ass, then you called that man out of his name. I didn't say that. Did I say that? Emotional. See, when you're emotional, you don't remember what you say. Because what you saying, you just trying to say something to get somebody as emotional as you so you don't look like the dumbass.
No, hold on 1 second. Hold on, we just getting loud. I ain't gonna get loud.
Then don't switch seats.
No, this my show.
This my show. That's cool, but I take that shit as a threat.
Okay, well, it is a threat if you calling me dick sucking. I don't dick suck, my nigga.
Man, fuck what you talking about.
I don't dick suck.
If you want to get back to the conversation, because you ain't gonna do shit. Because you're not gonna do shit.
Come at me with that dick sucking shit again, nigga.
You're not gonna
come at me with. Say I suck dick again, nigga.
We can go out back right now.
Fuck I am.
We can go out back right now. I'm with it.
I bet you won't say that shit.
We can go out back right now.
I got money for all this. Whatever.
I got money too.
Arguing
because I'm right. See
I'll be around bitches and they tell me about myself all the time. Be gone.
No.
That shit don't hurt no feelings. It's probably better this way.
Because I just proved my point.
Be down.
You're
you proved the point.
You're hypocritical.
Homie, just gone, man. Just gone, man.
You
gone.
hypocrite. I'm about to jet.
You done did this before.
He's
Get your bitch ass the Hey, homie.
All right, I'm out.
Get your bitch ass the fuck on. And walk over there with your bodyguard and your bitch, nigga. Walk over there with your bodyguard and your bitch. I got shit to do. Don't bring bitches up here, dog, that you ain't finna stand on. Remember I told you that. If you got a bitch with you, explain the bitch. Don't ask her to be on my show, nigga.
So does this right here show a man or a female? Apparently, Anton Dez had one of his people that works with him there. He's making a big fuss out of it. Think he's exposing Anton Daniels. And he basically broke the G code that all of us men go by. That's your business, bro. I'm not going to air out your business. Whether that's your chick, whether your side chick, whatever that is, that's not my place to air out your business in front of all these people. Cory Holcomb act like a female this whole time because he was hurt. That's all it was, bro. He was hurt. He got out intellect. He got hit with facts. He's acting like a female. This is what happens when, as a male, when you acting as a female and off of emotions. This is what happens. This is and I'm not going to say this is black men. This is any man. Any man that acts with emotions does this type of shit. First, you try to get loud, trying to fight me. You in my face. Then Anton said, let's go outside. You didn't want to go outside. You didn't want that action. Right? That's what that shows. You didn't want that action. And then we talking. I saw, I probably saw like the first half. Anton actually apologized. So when you apologize as men, okay, cool. It is what it is. All right, let's move on. But Cory could not move on for the life of him this whole freaking episode. Couldn't talk about real shit. You got to talk about trying to prove your manhood and try to show everybody that you a man. Real men ain't got to prove their manhood. They just real men. They don't act with emotion. And now you want to try to act like you airing out his business. If it's true or it's not true, that's not your place to do that as a man. So what Cory has shown to a lot of people is he's a feminine man. By his actions, instead of being quiet, keeping it G, whatever, okay, you apologize, my nigga, move on. Let's talk about some other stuff. Let's talk about real issues that's going on. You got to still here and spend, hours on your podcast to prove that you a man. Then you get defeated. So what you start doing? Now you start calling people out their name after you said you didn't, just to get a reaction out of people. That's what females do. Men don't do that. You had an opportunity to fight. He still apologized to you. You still try to prove your manhood, but you still trying to feel like you the top dog because you ain't running with other top dogs in your camp. You running with yes men. That's what it seems like. It seems like he finally got with somebody that's a big dog too, and he didn't like that because the big dog was calling him out. He didn't know how to react. So this is what you do. Female behavior.
Can she be on the show? I don't know that bitch, nigga. Now get your whole ass the fuck on and pay for your pussy like you got to, cake ass nigga. And go get you a bodyguard because the nigga be done slap the shit out your bitch ass. I got shit to do. I ain't finna follow that nigga out the door. I am who I say I am. I stand on it. Fuck a friend. Don't put that whole ass nigga on no thumbnail. Erase that whole ass nigga. That nigga's a bitch. He got mad because the heat got hot and left like a bitch. Just like when I'm arguing with bitches, they just walk off like that. Because I said, I ain't worried about outside. We both got to walk out that door. I love to walk outside the door, but I wasn't finna stop my show to walk out the door. But that nigga made sure he wasn't walking out that door with me. He made sure he ain't say nothing about Caucasian male, and he made sure he kept his motherfucking shit on himself to a minimum. I'm a C student. Nigga, you's a lame who'll get your ass whooped if you ain't got a nigga with you, and you got one nigga with you, and that nigga who with you, that nigga didn't want it, and that ain't me dissing that nigga. That nigga was like, man, I hope this shit don't turn into what the fuck.
So what we see, we're going to wrap this up. What we see is this. Hank, put yourself around people that are bosses and top dogs like yourself. As a man, you got to be able to take criticism. As a man, if somebody's checking you, and they're not checking you to embarrass you, they checking you and telling you what they see about you, just being around you, learn from it. Cory didn't like that. Cory wants to be the top dog. He don't want no other dogs around him. He can't handle the heat of being around people that's going to call him out on his bullshit if he's acting up. If you being a hypocrite, somebody call y'all being a hypocrite, get upset. But then you do another hater thing at the end. This is what females do. Don't put them on a thumbnail. Hey, this is an explosive episode. Y'all still should eat off of this. Now you want to hate on another man's downfall. Now you want to block his blessing. Now you want to block the opportunities that he may get. I'm not saying that Anton Daniels needs that, but this is a trifling ass nigga right here. This is a female. Don't put them on a thumbnail because you upset. Nah, put them on a thumbnail. Everybody watch the episode, support the episode. We may have a disagreement, but I still want both of us to win. But that's the mentality of black people right there. If you're not saying the same thing that I'm saying, if you're not agreeing with me, if you're not being on the same Democratic plantation as me, if you're not blaming a white man every single day like me, I'm not going to fuck with you. The reason why we failing as a people is not because of white people. It's because of us. The reason why we can't get together and do shit is because of niggas like this. Don't put them on the thumbnail. That hurt me as a black man for him to say that, to hear that. Why would you say that? Nah, bro, y'all make sure y'all support the episode. Put him on the thumbnail. I want him to still to eat. Even though we had a disagreement, this is a great episode. Let him eat off that too. We both gonna eat. But you can't even do that. That shows us, the people, what type of person you are. And I'll tell you this, Anton Daniel probably gained so many more fans, and Cory Holcomb lost a lot of fans. Cory Holcomb looks like a bitter black man that feels like, nigga, I'm older than you. I've been through more than you. You can't tell me what to do. That's what's wrong in the black families now. These older people in the generations, these older fathers and mothers feel like they can't listen to their kids, or they can't listen to nobody that's trying to check them and say, hey, man, you doing wrong. I don't care. I've been on this earth longer than you. Everything I say goes. He's a typical old black man that won't listen to nobody. And when he get upset, he tries to get people unriled because he's an unriled man himself. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. As always, keep it rocking, keep it going. Got the Go Getter Patreon coming soon. Also, we have the what is this called? We have the morning show coming soon. No Filter morning show coming soon. So we just gonna keep it rocking, man. At the end of the day, man, this is not how to act as a man when you're looking at Cory Holcomb. Straight like that. I'm out.